name's Matthew Boyd. I'm from Stacata in Launceston, which is in northern Tasmania, if you didn't know. I have a particular interest in Zac Wild's manual, The English Master of Defence. I've been looking at it for a number of years, trying to work out exactly what he's meaning and saying. It's a manual that's full of humour and is very helpful in covering a lot of areas of studying swordsmanship, quarterstaff and wrestling. That's small sword, broadsword, quarterstaff and wrestling. I wanted to do a bit of a series of videos on each of those weapons and systems, and today I particularly wanted to look at his guards at broadsword and a helpful little training system he provides for learning how to throw the guards. So the guards that Wild describes are the inside guard. I'll go through those. Inside guard, covering our inside line. He wants a straight arm, an extended arm, and the point well forward. Now we have the outside, medium guard, hilt as high as your chin, point straight up. The George, and the hanging guard, which he recommends above all other guards. From the side, inside, outside, medium, George, and hanging guard. Now, Wild describes a exercise to learn how to throw the guards, and although he describes it nicely, it's still a bit ambiguous in what he's saying. Now, it took me several iterations of trying to put this together to come to where I am now, and I think I've worked out exactly what he's trying to do. So I'll go through the sequence as I believe he's saying. Okay, I'll do it from in front first, facing you. So we start astride in a wide stance. The point of our sword near our toes or on our toes. Now he says, bring the sword around behind your head, stepping forward and coming to an inside guard. From here, we bring the sword back around past our right ear, returning our foot and coming to an outside guard. From here, we drop our point, bring it past our left ear, stepping forward again into a medium guard. From here, it says come back behind your head and come to the place of a George. From here, cast your point from you in a great circuit around, back into hanging guard, and continue. So if we were to continue from there, we'd slip, step forward again to inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard, slip, inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard. Now, with the transitions between each guard, you're coming through a nice defensive motion with your hand. So you're protecting your head. If you can imagine a one cut being thrown at you, and if you're in an outside guard, for instance, we can take the one cut coming in and come back with our inside. Okay? Same with moving to the outside. So this sequence is making a diagonal cut this way, and a diagonal cut this way, a vertical cut. Coming from medium, we've got a horizontal cut rolling into a George. We have a horizontal cut the other direction, rolling around into a hanging guard. This is very useful. And I think he really thought about what he did. I think he was proud of it because he said he's the first man ever to have thought this up and to have taught it. Okay, I just wanted to do the same drill from the side so you can see it from that angle. We're coming around behind our head, passing forward or stepping forward into an inside guard. We're dropping our point, bringing it around, coming to an outside. From here, we're dropping our point, coming to a medium. From here, behind your head, horizontal movement around into a George. From here, horizontal initial movement, big circuit, coming into a hanging guard. Then slip and continue inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard. Now I also want to do the same drill with you looking from behind in case you want to follow along. Starting in a wide stance, point of our sword near our toes. We're coming behind our head, stepping to an inside guard. Outside guard, medium, George, hanging guard. And begin slipping back, inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard. Slip, inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard. Slip, inside, outside, medium, St. George, hanging guard. I do this exercise regularly. I found it very helpful for wrist strength and wrist mobility, also changing balance and guards, and being able to redirect the sword. It also develops a helpful habit of covering your head when you change from guard to guard. Now, I hope you found that interesting. I'd like to do some more on Wilde. If you disagree with my interpretation of his exercise, or if you have any comments or feedback, please provide them below. I will also put a transcription of how he describes this drill. Thank you very much.